Okay, now I'm talking about the summary questions for assignment green for my daily journal. I had two instances of having value-added yogurt products today. I had a little bit of the kefir to drink with my breakfast in the morning, and then I had the cup of yogurt in the afternoon around 4 or 4:30 as a snack to hold me over until dinner. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to I'm referring to the paper with the questions because there's no way I'll be able to remember all the questions. I just said what time it was. One was in the morning, kefir, and then the yogurt was in the afternoon. Both cases I was at home when I had them. Two different rooms. So I had the kefir this morning, a little bit in the kitchen, and then a little bit in the dining room as I was feeding my baby his breakfast. And the yogurt cup was actually out in the living room, more relaxed, not so formally seated, just kind of enjoying that as the kids were napping. I was feeling two different things. In the morning when I had the kefir, I was a little bit more rushed, and I was getting the day started, and I knew I had to feed the kids and try to get myself fed as best I could. So that was a more of a rushed feeling and more stuff going on at the time. Whereas with the yogurt in the afternoon, I was a lot more relaxed, and I was able to sit down by myself because both kids were sleeping, and I could just kind of take a breath and just really enjoy it, get out a spoon and have a little time for myself. What I decided to eat, why did I decide to eat that particular form of dairy? Well, in the morning, I knew I had a little bit of kefir left, and I wanted to finish that off. So I decided that for that reason, because I knew there was just a little bit left, and I wanted to, finish it and be able to toss the bottle out. And then the yogurt, I needed a snack to hold me over until dinner, so I selected the yogurt just because I felt like it would satisfy me, and it was something, I had a moment that I could actually open up a cup of yogurt and sit down with a spoon, because I wasn't going to have to worry about the kids running around and having to hold the baby or anything like that. I kind of had my hands free to do that. Whereas with the morning, the drinkable seemed to work much better for me because I was holding the baby and just a lot more going on. Let's see, what the food choice in both cases had a positive effect on how I was feeling. Both very satisfying experiences. They tasted, both cases the taste was creamy. And what did it smell like? I guess it just smelled like yogurt. I don't know what yogurt smells like, but it had maybe a little fruity in one case, but maybe with the case of the kefir, because they add some fruit to it. What did it look like? Again, just a creamy texture. And both cases I was very satisfied. I liked that they filled me up, and I liked that I could drink the kefir with my toast. So I could kind of have my bread type item, and I could still have the yogurt as a drink. There was nothing frustrating about either experience. Nothing I would change, because it seemed to work out really well with the morning experience being something quick and drinkable, and with the afternoon experience being more of like a sit-down experience where I could use my hands to use the spoon and spoon it out of the little cup, the yogurt cup. And if my choice wasn't available in the morning, I probably would have just had regular milk, or like non-fat or low-fat milk to drink instead of the kefir. And in the afternoon, I might have had a piece of fruit, or possibly a little bit of toast with some butter on it. It would really depend on what was available in the house and what we had to eat at that time. Possibly a handful of almonds or something like that. I don't know. Just depends on what would be around to eat at that time. And there was one last question. Which occasion did I enjoy the most, and what did I like about it? I think I enjoyed both experiences in different ways. I think I enjoyed the taste and the texture of the kefir and the convenience of it, and just being able to drink it a little bit more. But the actual experience of eating the yogurt was a more enjoyable experience for me personally at that time, just because of the situation and the calmness, and just having that time to myself where I could just focus on me and the snack and just really relax. So it was more of a relaxing experience. So I enjoyed them in two different ways.